you okay with that if I tell your mom a few more details? Okay. So, because in Bailey, there's things that I'm going to have to tell your mom that are going to be embarrassing to you, but she has to know the truth, and it's going to come out anyway, okay? Bailey was talking to a man that she met on Facebook, and this has been going on for a while, that they've been talking and messaging, okay? He came this week, at the beginning of the week, he went to her house for sexual favors in exchange for money. And while he was there, according to Bailey, there was another boy there, and I don't know if they were going to rob him, I don't know what the intent was, but that boy beat him to death in her house.
At our house over there?
And so they cleaned up the house. They disposed of the body. That's, if you saw the news, that's the body we found in a vehicle earlier this week.
Who was it?
It doesn't matter.
This is a psychological interrogation, where the objective is not to force a confession. Instead, investigators observe how a person reacts under pressure, where they hesitate, where their confidence breaks, and where their story starts to shift. In this interrogation, the central subject is Bailey, and every question is designed to evaluate her behavior, stress response, and mental control.
Let me cut those off. Let's see. Cut this one first. There we go. Here, now you can turn around and get that one. Okay. Do you want a bottle of water or anything?
Okay.
You can use the restroom? Okay. Let me start and get some information from you too. Tell me your last name?
Forrest, Forresc.
2 R's?
Yes.
And it's Bailey?
Yes.
What's your middle name?
Qualls, Qualls.
And your birthday?
03/31/2005.
Let me shut this door. And what's your home address? Where do you stay at?
Elevator.
How long have you been there?
We just moved in about a week and a half ago.
Those are brand new, aren't they? Or are they?
Yeah, I mean,
Did they build them brand new?
Remodeled.
Okay.
My grandma told me they've been there, but they got remodeled.
Okay. I couldn't tell if they were, because they look really good.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they took down a bunch of stuff that was there and rebuilt stuff, or if they just remodeled
Yeah, I
stuff.
think they remodeled them.
What is your cell phone number?
806-281-4415.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
Do
you have one?
But I don't know the number on it.
Do you know the last 4 of your social?
9914.
914. I try not to ask people their full social because, I just don't like it. With everybody doing identity theft stuff,
Yeah.
I don't like people having their full social, but I just needed some kind of, okay, so we talked a little bit on the way over here, and you were talking about your sisters.
They're really like my best friends from childhood,
Okay.
but I call them my sisters because we grew up together, we've lived together, we've everything together.
Okay, and do y'all all live there together?
Yes, we
Who
just bought
all
the
lives
house
there?
together. It's me, Sarah, and Cheyenne, and I just let Dre move in with me.
Okay. Sarah, is it Sara? Does she have an H?
H.
A-H. And what's her last name?
Daniel.
D-A-N-I-E. No L? No S on the end? How old is Sarah?
She just turned 17, I believe.
Okay.
Like last week.
And who else did you say?
And Cheyenne. They're blood sisters.
Is it C-H-E-Y?
E-Y-A-N-N-E. And then Daniel as well.
Okay. And how old is Cheyenne?
She's 18.
Okay. And you said Andre?
And then I let Andre move in with me about a week ago.
Okay. And that's Andre Wheeler, correct? And he's 19. And then who else did you said? Yeah,
Isabella and Yasmin stayed the night with me.
Okay, and how do you know them?
They're actually, Sarah has a boyfriend as well, and they're like Sarah's boyfriend's best friend's girlfriend.
Oh my gosh, that's confusing.
Yeah.
So they're friends of a friend.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
All right.
And they just wanted to stay the night last night and like chill and silence.
Okay.
And stay.
And we kind of talked about it earlier. You're not under arrest.
Mm-hmm.
We did execute a search warrant on the house, and so the SWAT team was there because that's kind of our protocol for the police department is they do our search warrants. And you were handcuffed with the flex cuffs, but you've been cuffed. I appreciate you coming down here and talking to me.
Okay.
If you need to use the restroom, let me know. And you don't want any water? I have cold water and I have room temp if you want something. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, Bailey, I wanted to talk to you. I'm investigating a homicide involving somebody that you know or at least acquainted with. His name is Robert. Robert. He's an older guy. And so just to kind of maybe talk about some things. Robert is an older guy and he likes younger girls.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been investigating this for several days now.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been able to get like into his phone account and into his Facebook stuff. And so we've looked at all that and we've talked to a lot of people. And, one of the really beneficial things for us is it seems like everybody nowadays has surveillance cameras on their house, on their business. And so one of the benefits for us when we investigate stuff is that we're able to get surveillance video from all kinds of places.
Mm-hmm.
And forensic stuff is huge for us too. Blood evidence, DNA, fingerprints, all that stuff. And so how do you know Robert?
He is
and I need you to be. This is incredibly important because this is serious, and so I need you to be incredibly.
Yeah, I'm feeling
honest.
really bad right now. Like that's really sickening. Did he go by Rob?
Maybe so.
Cause I think I know who you're talking about, and I met up with him like 5 days ago.
Okay, where at?
My house.
Okay, did he come over?
Yeah, he came over to my house.
How did y'all meet?
We were just texting.
But how did y'all start texting?
He just started messaging me on Facebook.
On Facebook?
Uh-huh.
Just out of the blue?
Mm-hmm.
Did you think that was weird?
Yeah, kind of.
I personally think it's weird because he's not much younger than I am. And
I wasn't making a smart choice, I understand.
No, but neither was he though either.
I'm gonna be honest, it was money. He was giving me money. We weren't really doing anything. He really liked to just hang out. He really liked to hang out sometimes. And we never, we would talk video chat sometimes, but we had never met up. And then I met up with him about 5, maybe 6 days ago. I don't even remember. And he did come over. He chilled. We hung out. And he did leave my house though. I mean, he wasn't
Did y'all go anywhere?
No.
Okay, so really the only time that you've ever met him is just that one time that he came to your house.
And he came, somebody, I don't know who it was, somebody called him and he had to leave quick, but he was there for at least 30 minutes with me. Okay. And then he left. He said he had to go somewhere. He told them I'll be there in 10 minutes, and he left my house. And
he didn't say who he was talking to, or?
No, I didn't really know him like that to even ask.
Yeah.
Who's calling you? That wasn't my place.
So when he first messaged you, how how did he say, like, how did that start?
He basically just sent me a picture of...
Hang on just a second. There's people coming in and out, and my door keeps coming open.
He basically just sent me like a picture of money and was like, I'll give you this to just talk to me. And I was like, okay. And he just asked to video chat sometimes, stuff like that. And I mean, we didn't really like even talk really. Like we weren't close. We weren't friends really.
Yeah.
We weren't, I mean.
And how long ago was that?
Like he came to my house. I met him for the first time about 5-6 days ago.
Okay. So let's see, today is Thursday.
At the start of the interview, Bailey is clearly told that she is not under arrest. This is a well-known interrogation technique intended to imagine reduced defensiveness and encourage unfiltered, natural responses. At this stage, investigators introduce the victim's name, Robert, and immediately note a visible change in Bailey's tone, demeanor, and stress level.
Thursday, so maybe like, was it over the weekend?
I'd say maybe Monday.
Monday of this week?
Maybe Monday.
Okay. And so how long, so like what was y'all's conversation? What did you want to talk about?
He would kind of ask me some weird stuff, like he was kind of off. Not like rude or not trying to rape me or anything. Like he was, I mean, I enjoyed spending time with him. He was sweet. He would just talk about, he would ask me like, when was the last time I made love? We would just talk about like my relationships. Like I just like confided in him sometimes, stuff like that.
Did he confide in you about any of his relationships?
He told me that he was basically like alone. He did tell me that I wasn't the only girl he did that with. He did tell me that he met up with multiple girls. Like that wasn't new to him. And this was very new to me.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, like, you're still giving me money in my head, so I wasn't really tripping.
Yeah.
But other than that, we didn't really talk about much about, like, our love life.
So when he talked about meeting up with other girls, do you know what he was talking about? Or
But I know he would sleep with them.
Okay.
I know that for a fact because he would talk about, like, his sex life with me. And the girls, he would always tell me they're, of course, above 18, they're, like, good, stuff like that. And, I mean, he didn't really ever tell me too details. Like, he would just be like, yeah, this girl, he would maybe show me pictures sometimes, ask if I think she's pretty, stuff like that. But
was he giving those girls money, too?
Mm-hmm.
Did he say whether, like, the money was in exchange for sex, or?
Yes.
Okay, so it was.
Yes.
Okay. And I don't know, one of the things about me is I sometimes, like, things embarrass me a little bit, even though I'm a cop. And it's hard for me sometimes to ask questions. And I don't want to embarrass you either, but some of these questions I just have to ask.
No, I mean, I want to help now, because that's, like, insane.
Were some of was he giving you money for sex? Had y'all had sex?
No.
Had y'all done anything sexually?
I did, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I just want you to be honest.
A hand job.
Okay.
I didn't put my mouth on him. I didn't have sex with him.
And that was when he came over that day?
Yes.
Okay. Did you come out of the house, or did he just come up to the...
I opened the door to him.
Okay.
That was it.
And then he came inside. Y'all never went back outside?
Not together, no. He went outside.
Yeah, when he left.
But not together, no.
Okay. So when y'all started talking, did he immediately start asking you about sex stuff?
Yes.
And did he ask you if, like, will you have sex with me if I give you money, or was it just... He was
kind of skeptical about it because I was 17.
Yeah.
So he was saying he wanted to wait till I turned 18 to actually give me money for sex. So he was giving me money for stuff he thought he couldn't, like, that would never get him in trouble, you know?
Right. What was he saying it was for?
Like, we would just talk. He would give me like $50 to just hang out with him. He would, like, the hand job, he would pay me for that. And that's the most I would do, like, hand
What did he
job.
pay you? What did he pay you for that?
He paid me $100.
Okay. Was he, when y'all began talking, was he like wanting to have phone sex at first, or? Did y'all FaceTime?
He didn't really
video chat or
ever ask
anything
to
like
have
that?
phone sex, but he would just ask me a lot of questions like, are you loose down there? When was the last time you had sex? Was it good? Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But nothing like, he never was like, show me down there.
Send me pictures.
Yeah, no, he was never.
Did y'all ever exchange photographs by phone or by instant messenger?
Like a picture of my face, but not anything nude or sexual or anything like that.
And then, so, let's see, you said y'all started talking on Monday?
That's when we met.
Okay.
We had spoken before that.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so when did he like start messaging you? Like the first time? Do you remember exactly?
I mean, not met him. Like, I started like messaging him back, like, I would say almost like a year ago.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
But we would go months without messaging, and then he would text me again and be like, hey, and then I would respond. We would text, we'd maybe video chat. Then it would go like another couple months. He would text me again.
I guess I misunderstood. I thought you were saying that y'all just kind of met, like started talking like a week ago.
Like,
okay, so this has been going on for a while.
Maybe like, yeah, but it was nothing like, I don't know. I didn't ever think nothing of it.
Yeah.
Like, we would just text. He was just somebody on my phone. You know?
Okay. Well, it makes more sense to me now that you met him Monday if y'all had been talking for a long time.
Yeah, it wasn't like I was scared to meet him.
In my mind, I was like, oh my God, she just started talking to this guy a week ago, and then she asked him to come over to her house. I was like, that's weird.
No.
That would give me red flags.
Yeah, no, I wasn't like, like I was comfortable with him coming around me at this point. He was comfortable with me at that point, like stuff like that.
Okay. So you think it was Monday when he came over?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think. If I had my phone, I could tell you for sure, but it Monday or Tuesday.
What kind of phone is it?
Ago. It's an iPhone 6.
Okay. And you said it's got a case with your name on the back? Okay. Who's your service with? Boost?
Mm-hmm.
If we can get your phone up here, would you give us consent to download those messages? Okay. Do you have a passcode on your phone? Is it a thumbprint or is it a code?
I have both.
Which one? Which one do you use most?
Well, like it's like there's a thumbprint. Then if you don't have your thumbprint, you type in the passcode.
Okay. What's the passcode?
It's 020115.
020115.
Yes.
What is that?
That is my niece's. Like, she passed away on that day.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but about my phone, I have like y'all can go through it, of course.
Okay.
Go through it, but can I get in trouble for like weed or anything if y'all like my phone? Because I do have.
I'm not here.
Yeah, I do have a lot of like I smoke.
Do you have weed at your house?
No.
Okay.
But I do smoke a lot. It's all in my phone.
I don't care if you smoke weed.
And I do have like videos of my brother like busting somebody's windows out.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
How old's your brother?
He's only 17.
Okay. Why did he bust somebody's windows out? Because he's mad at him?
I guess. I don't know.
Because he's being a boy.
Yeah.
Because boys don't think right.
Yeah.
Do they?
But I just don't want to get him in trouble either with consenting to my phone.
Is there anything else in your phone that...
There's some fight videos.
Okay, that's it.
Fought some girls.
You fought some girls?
My brother fought some boys.
Why were you fighting girls?
Because the girls be trying to pick on me and they think that I won't fight them.
Why?
Because I don't know, because I'm white or something. These girls think that because I'm white I won't fight. But what? No, we could fight.
Have you ever watched MMA?
No.
Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Like martial, like fight, like boxing stuff?
Like Ronda Rousey and all those?
I watched some, but not like...
Most of those girls are white.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of them.
And a lot of people think that white girls can't fight. But
so why would people think that a white girl can't fight?
Black girls think they could just top us white girls in fights.
Well, I guess sometimes they get shown up and they're proven wrong, aren't they?
I guess so.
I guess so. So he came over. Do you remember what time it was that he came over?
Maybe like 2 or 3.
In the afternoon?
Mm-hmm. It was like, I know it was like, I had just woken up, maybe got up like for an hour, and I woke up around like 12 or 1, so maybe like 2 or 3.
Okay. And do you remember what he was driving when he came over?
It was like like a mom car,
Uh-huh.
like I don't know if it's like an SUV with the cars that go like this, and it's like a circle, and then it was like maybe, like I think it was like dark green.
Okay.
Like dark green or maybe dark gray or something.
So it was like a little SUV and not a car?
No, it was like a little SUV.
Okay. All right. And so where did he park when he came over?
Right in front of like my house.
Like in the driveway or on the street?
Like on the curb.
Y'all don't have much of a driveway.
Yeah, it was like on the curb, like right behind where that like bazooka car was. He had parked like right in front of my house.
Okay. And so that's the only time that you've ever seen him in person?
Yes.
Okay. And you were in the house. Did he text you? Did he come knock on the door?
He messaged me, I'm here, I opened the door for him, and that was it. And then I'm not sure who called him, but he told me he was going to stay with me an hour. And so that's what I was supposed to be getting paid for, was spending time with him for an hour. Well, he got a phone call about 20, 30 minutes in, and so he was like, I'll be there like in 10 minutes, and he left. And so I was thinking he was coming back, but he didn't.
Okay. Okay. So when he got there, what happened? What did y'all do?
We just hung out in my living room, and then that's whenever he he would touch my pants, my underwears, and then I just he offered me if I gave him a hand job for like $50 extra, because it's $50 for the hour and then $50 for the the hand job, and I said, like, yes, okay. So he did that, and as I was doing that, that's when he received the phone call. And so I stopped, and he was saying that he had to go, but he wasn't saying like what, but I was figuring he was coming back.
Okay.
But
you didn't give him a blowjob, just a hand job?
No, I did not put my mouth on him, just a hand job.
Okay. Did he finish?
No.
Okay. Because he got the phone call?
Yes.
Okay. Did he take his clothes off, or did he just unzip, or what?
He kind of just pulled them down a little more.
Okay. And then after he left, did he message you back later and say, can I come back? Or?
No, I haven't heard from him, but I didn't think nothing of it. Like, I wouldn't have thought anything like this.
Yeah.
Like, because that's what he does. He would message me and then not message for like months.
Yeah.
And so, like, I wasn't thinking, I thought, in my head, I was thinking he just wasn't interested, because that was our first time, meeting.
Yeah.
And he left quick, and he didn't message me, so.
Okay.
I just blew it off.
What all did he tell you about himself?
He told me his age.
How old is he?
He told me he was 50.
Okay.
He did not tell me his full name. He was going by Rob Lee.
Rob Lee?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I didn't know his name was Robert Stewart. I didn't know none of that. He told me he didn't have kids. He told me he didn't have a wife, that he was alone. He told me that he was just basically telling me that this wasn't new to him, and that he has multiple girlfriends, and he was just telling me, like, if that bothered me, like, he wasn't really saying much about him. He was just telling me about what he kind of did with the girls, because that's all I was concerned with, was what he did with other girls, and then what he was trying to do with me.
What did he tell you he did with other girls?
He told me that if they, that I was the youngest. He told me I was the youngest, mm-hmm. and that all of the rest were 18 and up, and that he did sleep with them, and pay them. And he was just saying, to wait till I was 18.
Did he say how much he paid him for sex?
No.
Okay.
I didn't really ask.
Okay. And again, here's one of those questions where I just have to ask.
Oh, you're good.
Have you done this with other men?
No.
Never?
I've, the message thing,
mm-hmm.
yes, but not really meet up with them.
Okay.
Him, it was just more of I kind of just knew him off the video chat, so I kind of felt more comfortable, but other people, I didn't really video chat them or nothing, and so I didn't feel comfortable letting them come to my house.
Yeah.
And so no, meeting, but I've gotten money from messaging people before, yes.
Okay. How do they send you money?
Sometimes through my Cash App.
Okay.
Most of the time through my Cash App.
Okay. How about him?
His was cash. And whenever we would message and stuff, he wasn't sending me money. This was the first time I got money in person from him.
Okay. And so you've never cashed out with him or anything else. You said this was the first time he's ever
This
given you
was the
money?
first time I received money from him.
Okay. And when did you find out his name was Robert Stewart?
Here.
Okay.
Like you just telling me.
Okay. I didn't know if you knew it before that or not. So, so you haven't talked to him since Monday? Okay. And you've never gone anywhere with him?
No, and I mean my phone was showed that like he hasn't messaged
Okay.
me. He hasn't.
Okay. What about do Cheyenne and Sarah know him?
No.
Okay. Were they there when he came over? Okay, so they weren't around.
No.
Okay.
They haven't been home in like 3 days. I think they've been out of town with their mom.
Oh, okay.
But
who's their mom?
Her name is. Why am I like forgetting their mom's name? It's Shepherd. Why am I forgetting their mom's name?
Their mom's name is Shepherd?
The last name is Shepherd.
Oh, okay. So they don't have the same last name?
No.
As the interrogation progresses, the situation becomes clearer. According to the investigation, Robert was invited to the house, and the incident occurred in the context of financial motivation. Bailey did not physically commit the killing. Investigative statements indicate that Tobias carried out the assault. The weapon used was a heavy wooden bed component, which was used to strike the victim repeatedly. During this phase, Bailey repeatedly references Tobias and Isabella, a behavioral pattern commonly associated with psychological distancing from responsibility.
Why am I forgetting their mom's name? That's so weird. I talk to her every day, and now I just drew a blank.
I don't know.
Sarah, Cheyenne, what the heck is their mom's name? That's gonna drive me insane.
Where did Sarah and Cheyenne go?
They didn't tell me like an exact location. They just sit there with their mom.
Okay.
And I didn't ask no questions.
Okay. One of the things about me, I don't really know how to be anything but, I'll kind of like just be straightforward with you. The reason we got a search warrant for your house is we're looking for any evidence that Robert has been in your house. And to find out if there's any blood evidence in your house. Did you know Robert is deceased?
You just told me a homicide, so I was kind of assuming.
Yeah. Robert was killed, and
like murdered.
Mm-hmm, and we've gotten information that could have happened at your house.
Okay.
Bailey, if you're 17 years old, right? The most important thing you can do is be honest. If he came over and something happened and somebody else did something, you need to tell us about it, and you need to be incredibly honest about what happened.
Will it be anonymous?
I can't say that it's going to be anonymous. I'm just being straight with you. There's very little in a murder investigation that can be honest. And honestly, like everybody knows, like it was fairly public. Anybody on that street saw us out there. And so people are going to know that we were at the house.
Like, will it be anonymous if I tell you what happened? Will it say Bailey Force? Because
eventually, so here's the thing, okay? Obviously, you know something, and I'm gonna be really honest with you. I have seen a couple of your stories on Facebook, and you seem to be incredibly troubled since this happened, and whatever happened at the house. And I'm really praying that you'll tell me exactly what happened. It seems to really be heavy on your heart, and so I want you to tell me. And so
I'll die.
What do you mean I'll die?
The person who really did it will kill me.
They're not going to kill you because
they're on the run. They're already hiding from y'all.
Who is it? Here's a Kleenex. There are things that we can do to try to help hide your identity. If we get you a Kleenex, you can wipe your eyes.
I've been wanting to tell somebody.
I know. Here's the thing, Bailey. The thing about people is our hearts and our minds aren't made to see the things that happened and know about these things, and so you'd never typically feel any better as long as you're trying to hide it all and keep it inside. That's just our hearts aren't made that way. Can you tell me who it was?
Tobias.
Who is Tobias?
I don't know his last name.
How do you know Tobias?
They said he's already on the run, that the cops are looking for him for a runaway charge right now.
Okay.
I met him through school, but he was at my house due to my friend's boyfriends.
Which friends?
Sarah and Cheyenne.
Okay.
Their boyfriends were friends with him. He came to my house.
So tell me what happened. What happened? Can you tell me? Can you take a minute?
They're gonna know I told you.
We're gonna talk to everybody. Okay.
And they're gonna lie, and I'm gonna be the only one that's told.
Well, we have a lot of evidence already. And so
I didn't hit him. I didn't beat him. I did not do none of that.
Okay. Did it happen at your house? Okay.
Tobias beat him, and we were begging him to stop. And I don't know what came over him. I don't know why he was so angry. He didn't even know him. And I don't know if it was because Tobias wanted his money or what he wanted. He wouldn't stop.
Who all was there?
It was just me and Isabella.
Okay.
And Tobias.
Okay. Isabella, the one that's there?
And she's gonna lie, but please don't tell her I told you,
Okay.
because she didn't do anything.
Okay.
She was so scared. We were begging him to stop. We were so scared. I thought he was going to beat us as well. And that's all she kept saying was, he's gonna kill us too. He's gonna kill us too. But he did. As soon as he did it, he left and he disappeared. Like, Tobias disappeared. Like, I can't get a hold of him. I've been trying to get a hold of him. He won't answer anybody.
Is he in your
He's
phone?
only 16.
Okay. Is he in your phone?
I tried messaging him on Instagram, and he reads them, but he won't answer me.
Okay.
It was...
So tell me exactly what happened and why, when Robert came over, and what happened when he came.
Okay. Tobias and Isabella knew what I did with Robert. They knew I wanted him to come over, that I was gonna get money from him.
Now, can we back up just a second? Is this really the first time that he's ever given you money?
Yes.
Have you ever met him? Is that true that you've never met him
Yes,
before?
that is
Okay.
true. That is very true.
So they knew. So
They-
Tobias and Isabella, are they together?
No.
They're just.
He hates her.
Oh, okay.
He hates her. And that's why we thought he was gonna kill us too. He doesn't like us either.
Okay.
And so I told them what I was doing. I told them, I'm having someone come over. I'm getting money so I can get my boyfriend out of jail. That's what I wanted to do, was bail Jay out. So I let him come over, and I'm walking him in the back room, and I thought Tobias was in the room, like the front room of my house. But he wasn't. And so when we were in the living room, he he said he wanted to go get a condom if I could give him a blowjob, because I didn't want to put my mouth on him because he told me he had slept with other girls. So he said he was going to get a condom. So he went back out to his car to get a condom, and I had went to my back room to change. And by the time, like, Isabella wasn't in there either. when it happened. Like, when it first happened, nobody was in there but Tobias and him, and we didn't know that. Me and Isabella didn't know Tobias was in the living room. I had went back to
Where did y'all think he was?
I thought he was, okay. When he went outside to get a condom, I went to my room to change. And Isabella was in Sarah's room. And I thought Tobias was in Cheyenne's room. So when I came out from changing, no, I had heard it. I heard Tobias hit him. I heard the first hit. So when I was finished changing, I went out there and I seen him on the floor.
Where was he?
In the living room.
Okay.
I seen him on the floor. And I immediately ran to Isabella. And I was like, trying to explain to her, but I couldn't speak.
Where was she? Where was Isabella?
She was in the Sarah's room.
Okay.
And she was like, what was that? And I was trying to explain to her, but I couldn't speak. And she was like, just trying to calm me down, like telling me what happened. And I was just pointing to the living room, and I was like, let's go, look what Tobias is doing. And we went out there, and Tobias was beating him, and we couldn't get him to stop. Like, we were begging him, and I swear to God, we were begging him. If you get her to tell you, she will tell you we were begging him. And we were like this. And we were telling him, Tobias, stop. Like, what are you doing? Stop. And he was like, I could see him going in his pockets.
Mm-hmm.
I could see him going in his pockets, etc. And I knew he was looking for money. He didn't have any money on him. And after that, I don't even know, Tobias took him. Tobias drug him out of my house. Tobias took him wherever he took him. And he came back, he cleaned my house, and he disappeared.
Okay. What was he hitting you with?
It was like a big, I don't even know what it was. It was like a big wooden thing. It went to my bed.
Oh, it's part of your bed? Is it still on your bed?
No.
Where is it?
I don't know, he took everything. Okay. Tobias has the stuff.
Okay. What all did he take?
I know Tobias was burning it.
Okay.
So you might not find it.
Do you know where he was burning it at? How do you know he was burning it?
He told us that's what he was gonna do. He was telling us, I'm gonna handle it, I'm gonna burn it, it's not gonna come back on y'all.
Was he messaging you this?
No, like this was in person. Like I was screaming at him. I was like, this is my house. What are you doing to him? Like, what are you doing? We were begging him to stop. Isabella was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. And then I'm not gonna lie, like I freaked out. In the past couple of days, I've just been mute.
Okay.
Mute. I'm not gonna lie, I've been keeping up with the news.
How many times did he hit him?
God, I can't tell you. He wouldn't stop. Like, he was just beating. I would say at least 20 times to the head.
Was he on the floor when it happened? What was Robert saying? Or what was he doing? He wasn't doing anything. What was Robert wearing?
I remember his shirt was inside out. Because I pointed that out to him when I first let him in my house. I was laughing with him. He was genuinely my friend. Not my friend, but...
Right. Yeah.
I was laughing with him. I was like, why's your shirt inside out? I do remember that he was wearing a white shirt that was inside out.
Okay.
And I don't remember what pants, or I know he had shorts on, but I don't remember like what color and the thing. And then sandals.
Do you know what happened to his sandals?
Tobias took everything that had anything to do with it.
What time was this?
Like 4, he came over at 3, and Tobias just like took control. Like, I don't know if he already had that plan when I told him. Like, when I told him I was having him come over or what, but I kind of feel like he did because everybody left. Like, I told everybody what I was doing, like even my sisters and their boyfriends, and then they left and only left Tobias there with me.
Okay. So when that all happened, when that all began, who all was there?
Like when he got hit?
No, before, like you said, you told your sisters what you were going to do.
I told them I was going to get money from him.
Okay, but who all was there then?
It was Sarah, Cheyenne, and Andre, and no. Yeah, I think Andre. No, it couldn't have been Andre because he got locked up Saturday. It was another boy. It might have been Sarah's boyfriend, David.
So Sarah's boyfriend, David.
Yes, I don't know his last name. He
is David white, black, or Hispanic?
He's Hispanic.
Okay, then who else?
And Sarah and Cheyenne and Isabella was there, and Tobias and me. And I told them what I was doing because we were trying to get money to bail them out, and they were saying okay. Like, I told them I was meeting with him to get money. My sisters were okay with it, and there was no plan on ever hurting him, or my sisters wouldn't have been okay with it.
Who is Cheyenne's boyfriend?
Her boyfriend's Bubba, but I don't think he was there at that time. Okay. He hasn't been to our house in like a week.
So who knows Tobias, and why was he there?
Sebastian, but he's locked up.
Who's Sebastian?
Sebastian, I think his last name's like, it's like a Spanish last name with like a J for an H or something weird, but he's locked up right now. He just got locked up yesterday, I believe, for a threat to his school. But he
was Sebastian there?
He was there as well.
Okay.
I do remember that. And he was, he's who brought Tobias to my house.
How old is Sebastian?
16 as well.
So he's at TYC?
Yeah.
Or at the youth center?
Yeah.
And you don't know his last name?
His mom told me it, but it's like a...
Is he in your phone?
I have his phone number, but they turned his phone off.
Okay.
His mom
but if we get your phone up here, can you look up, show me the like Facebook profiles or Instagram for these people?
Not Sebastian, but I can show you Tobias.
Okay. Let me step out 1 second. Let me see if I can get somebody to bring your phone here.
Okay. I think it might be on my porch. I think I dropped it when I put my hands up.
Okay, on the porch. It has her name on it. It's got a case, but it says Bailey on it. Bailey on it. Is We're gonna try to get your phone.
But he wasn't dead.
What do you mean he wasn't dead?
When he was being drugged out of my house, I could see him still breathing.
Okay.
And I could hear him trying to breathe.
So okay, let's go back. I need you to describe everything to me as good as you can, and I know that's hard. I know that's really hard for you, but I need as much detail as possible. When you say you heard the first hit, where did that happen? Did you hear?
I heard him walk in the door.
At this point, emotions escalate. Bailey begins to show fear, inconsistency, and heightened stress. But for investigators, this is not a confession. It is pressure response data. When Bailey's mother is informed that her daughter's name is connected to Robert's homicide, her reaction is immediate shock, denial, and emotional collapse. From a law enforcement perspective, this reaction is human and understandable, but it does not constitute evidence.
And then I heard a loud, like him falling, like a loud bang. And I didn't walk out at that time. I was still putting my pants on. And as soon as I finished getting dressed, I went out there and he was already face down on the floor. And Tobias was just hitting him.
What is the floor in your living room?
It's wood.
It's wood? Like, is it like real wood or is it like the fake stuff?
I think it's fake.
Okay. And then so once you went in there and he was down, was he hitting him nonstop? Describe all that to
He
me.
was hitting him nonstop. He was freaking out already. I don't know why he was hitting him. I don't know what he was thinking. He wasn't telling us anything. He was just screaming at us, and he was like, shut the fuck up, just screaming at us. And that's why Bella thought he was gonna hit us too. So we were being quiet. We were trying to scream, but we didn't want to keep screaming at him.
Yeah.
And he was just repeatedly hitting him in his head.
Can you describe what the object was he was hitting with?
Like on a bed, there's like say you have a queen big princess bed,
Mm-hmm.
and there's big posts
Like
on
on
each corner.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and he used one of those.
Okay.
And I don't even know how he got it because it was in my closet.
Okay. Can you hold on while I step out for a second?
And if there's any way, I would probably like my mom here.
Okay. We'll call her.
How you doing, sir?
Yeah.
Hello? Hey. Okay. Yeah. As soon as he gets here, just tell him to call me. Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Hey, Bailey, which bedroom is yours?
The second one with the B on the wall.
It's the second one with the B on the wall. I'll give you more info as I get it. All right. Okay. So
Andre was in jail.
does Andre know what happened though?
No. He
Does
knows
he
that
know?
I met him for money, but he doesn't know anything happened to him.
Okay. Does he know Tobias?
Not really, no. He met him like one day. They got arrested together. That day that he got arrested 4 days ago, he was with Tobias, and Tobias was asleep off Zans. And then Tobias overdosed, and he came to our house as soon as he got out of the hospital. And then that's when he did this. And I don't know if he was still feeling off Zans or what, but he was like, so. I don't know what it was.
What did Andre get picked up for?
They tried to get him with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, but it's because Sebastian pointed a gun at somebody.
You'll be back.
Okay. Okay. Trying to see if I can find the report where he got arrested the other day and see if I can figure out who Tobias will be.
Yeah, he went to the hospital. They didn't arrest him, but they took him to the hospital.
Who took him?
They were in Abernathy, so the Abernathy police.
Okay, is Tobias from Abernathy?
No, David is.
David is
and
from
David
Abernathy.
was all with them. They were riding with him, just hanging out.
Okay.
And then they had guns on them, I guess. And someone called because Sebastian pointed a gun at somebody, and they got caught with everything. And Tobias was asleep at the time. They said they couldn't wake him up. He was unconscious, overdosing off Zans.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go back a little bit. So, you said he hit him how many times?
Like,
How big is that? How big is that piece that he was hitting you with? Like, can you show me?
like
Use
it's
your
like
hands.
this,
Okay.
a big circle, and it has like little indentions, you know, like a circle, then an indentation, big circle, indentation, little circle.
Okay.
And then it just has a screw at the bottom to screw into my bed.
Okay.
And that's what he was hitting them with.
Like, how long is it?
It's probably like this.
Okay. All right.
And he had it like this.
The conclusion of this psychological interrogation is clear. Robert was killed. The physical assault was carried out by Tobias using a wooden object. Bailey's role is not defined by direct violence, but by presence, decision-making, and actions taken before and after the crime. In criminal investigations, responsibility is not limited to who struck the blow. It also includes who knew, who participated, and who acted afterward. That is why determinations are based not on emotion, but on evidence alignment, behavioral consistency, and psychological indicators.